Hey guys, so you're probably wondering why we're on the ground. So I'm going to do a Lichtenburg. I got a request to do a Lichtenburg wood burning, so I'm going to do one of these tonight. I'm trying to get a bunch of projects that I've got squared away. I'm trying to get them all completed, and this is actually one of them. I'm telling you right now, do not attempt to do what I do at home. Okay, this is serious stuff. This is very, very, very dangerous if you don't or not prepared to do what I do. I do come from an electrical background, so do not try this at home. Okay, so basically we have our transformer, got our nails pounded in, and we're using a solution to wet up the board. It is not going to make that big of a difference. Okay, and then just so that I don't have to be anywhere remotely close to it, I'm using a power strip with an on and off button, so I do not have to touch anything while this is going, because if you touch it, you will die. All right, so here we go. And it doesn't make any rhyme or reason. It follows whatever it wants to follow. And that's what creates the really cool designs on it. Okay, we're going to shut this back off. And we're going to move the nails, and we're also going to try to re-wet this again. If you put them at different distances too, that really kind of helps. I mean, they don't have to be sunk in really, really deep. All right, so we're ready to go again. Clear everything off, clear everything out, and we'll go again. All right, so either have a really good connection. Okay, we're going to go again. And that's not supposed to happen. off. Okay, clear it. It dries this out really quick, so you have to make sure that you've got some kind of path in between them. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the best I'm going to get out of this. All right. So we're going to disconnect the entire system right here. So that way the system is isolated. I will probably need to get myself another transformer and configure the wiring. But so here's the one I just got done doing. So we'll let this dry overnight, and then we'll come back in and we'll clean everything up and get it all cleaned out. And then here's the one I just got done doing while I was off camera. So we'll come back in, we'll sand and clean everything up, and it should be really kind of cool. I plan on putting resin in this one, so I'm going to do some blue resin. I'm going to see how well it turns out. So this is just kind of a trial and error thing for me on the resin part of it. I've done lots of the Lichtenburg wood burnings, so but like I said, do not try this at home. They actually sell a regular set. I didn't buy one. I made my own, so it's a little bit more dangerous if you don't have rubber gloves, or if you are not sure on what you're doing. It's probably a good thing you just don't do it. So but they turn out really cool, as you can tell. This one I think is going to be really pretty, and it burned it just deep enough. And then it depends too on the type of wood you're using and how well it absorbs water. But I think these will be kind of cool. And then once I get them all cleaned out, which I'll clean these out. The shop right now is plumb full of smoke, so I will bring you guys back tomorrow or the next day, depending on when I get to them, and we'll see how the resin goes on them. All right, so for now, see you guys. Hey guys, welcome into the shop today. So I told you I would bring you back. So a few people did not like my idea of a transformer. If you can't tell, I'm going to start back in on these boards. So they did not like my microwave transformer idea. Let me grab my. All right. So you basically just take a microwave transformer, you put the ground on it, which will go to one lead, and then you put the output the output. I don't know if I can get this turned around enough. You put the output on the other side, and then you pound it into the board, and then away you go. So they did not like my idea of the microwave transformer. Tell me that it was way too dangerous, and that they'd love to see me continue to do videos. So they bought me this little bit of a kit. So it is a neon transformer instead, and it is actually made by a regular company called Millennium, and they have everything on there. So it came with the clips, as you can't tell, and it came with these little nice metal rods. Okay, and then it also came with a little bonus, a foot pedal, so that way you can get off of it really quick. So the other thing that they got me was the rubber gloves, and I'm going to go kill my heater before it kicks on. Because I know how much fun that is when the heater's on. I do have my air collection system going right now, just because this gets extremely smoky. So, and then they bought me the rubber gloves. These are rated at 12 kVA. So, this all comes in a whole entire kit. You got the rubber gloves, you get the metal rods that go in the clips, you get this and the foot pedal. So it's a lot safer to do it this way. And they took all the fun out of it, but I do like this because the pattern, I've started playing with it. The patterns are awesome, and you can kind of direct where you want your patterns, and you still use the same water solution stuff. So, which I have right here. So I am actually going to finish wetting down this board. And you got to kind of mix it up a little bit just so that you get the stuff to do this. So I'm just going to coat this whole entire board one more time here. That way I can kind of do offshoots from this main one. And I think this is the one I'm going to pour the resin in. So, because it's a lot deeper. So this one will be kind of cool. And we're going to get rid of this. Probably shouldn't have been doing that with the water on my gloves, but so you can direct this now. You can direct it a lot better. So I can actually hang on to these with the rubber gloves, and that's what they designed it for, is that you can hang on to it with the rubber gloves, and then that way you can kind of pinpoint where you want your where you want the pattern to kind of go and which direction you want it to go. So once I'm all said and done with this, I'll clean it all up. I'll let the water dry. I'll probably stick the board in my oven. I've been cooking some more wood this morning. I was trying to cook another project that I want to try to do and get done. So it's been kind of hectic in the shop this morning. So, and yes, I was out here by 8 o'clock this morning trying to get some stuff done. So, got the shop semi moved around. I got a few projects that I wanted to get done. I've got them lined up, got them ready to go. This was one of my projects. I had to find the boards because I had to move everything when my big lathe came in. So I had a lot of this stuff kind of sitting along the garage door that goes out into the backyard. So I just had to move a bunch of stuff around. I couldn't find my boards. I was getting a little mad because I couldn't find them. So I finally found them. Um, so we'll take you along for the ride. So here we go. It's gonna be a little different than the first half of this video. So just sit back and enjoy the ride. We'll get the foot pedal out here so that way I can work the foot pedal. I hope you guys can see real good. There you go. All right, here we go. And some of these I'm going to let it go a little bit because then it'll burn it just a little deeper and the resin will have some place to go. So that's kind of cool that I can let off the foot pedal and then move my pegs around. So now I was going to kind of follow that same one I've already done, but that's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to get it just a little bit deeper and I wanted to get more offshoots from it. Because the more offshoots you have, the cooler it looks. Hopefully you can see this one burning. And then there we go. It's going to go back to the main trunk. Okay, we're going to let off of that one for just a second. I will try to move you guys, or I'll move, actually. I will move to where you guys got a little better view. Oh, I got to back you guys up because I want to spin, or I'm going to spin. How's that? Is that better? That's a little better. You guys can see a little more. I can also bring you guys down just a skosh. There you go. That's a good view. All right, put the rubber gloves back on. I'm going to move my foot pedal over just a little bit. There you go. Now you got a good view. All right, I want to try to get this one right here. I want to get this one just a little bit better than when I got it. All right, so we're going to go somewhere about in there. So this one is a lot safer
A lot easier to do. And you really, if you're going to just pound a nail into the board and do it that way, then you wouldn't really need to get the rubber gloves or the rubber gloves with it. So, but they bought me the whole kit. It all came together. I'd been kind of looking at them just as a safety feature or safety conscious. Okay, I'm gonna let off of that. This is really killing my knees. I'm gonna try to steal my chair. And that way I can have my foot pedal a little more out. Alright, so we're gonna try to go here. Start here. Start here. There we go. All right. Time for some more water. And fogging up. This mask is really pretty good. Really wish I could afford one of the new air ones that they've got out. It's actually got like a little fan. It blows fresh air in, and the filters are all inside with the fan. But this one's working pretty good. We're going to try some little shorter distances in between and see what that plays out like. So let's try to go into this one, try to attach that one. So let's try this. Hmm. Apparently I didn't wait long enough. Either that or this board is just soaking it up, one of the two. There it goes. Come on. All right. I don't think this board is going to do a whole lot more. I've given it plenty of water, so what I might do is go stick this thing in the cooker and go get them cooked out real quick. So, I'll bring you back when I get ready to do some pouring on these. So for now, we'll call her good. If I can get the camera to shut off.